Hello, and welcome back to Half-Life 2 Episode 2 for what I believe is going to be Part 6. So, we made our way over with Alex to link up with some Resistance members, and they are going to fix up our car for us. Because our car got a little bit shot to shit by a Combine helicopter as we were trying to evade it. However, in order to progress past here, we need to take out an autogun for the Combine. Or rather, we need to take out a Combine autogun for our Resistance friends. So to do so, Gordon gets the lovely joy of going over here, fighting his way through a whole bunch of zombies, and just in general kicking ass and taking names until he gets tired of it. Alright, let's jump on up here. So that cannon is going to be a very, very big threat, and there's going to be a real number of problems. Yeah, you can see it not only... Yeah, so there's not only like 3 barrels to it, but they actually light things on fire when they shoot them, and this place is going to be infested with zombies. So... we need to be very, very damn careful. Yes, and then one of the zombie bodies actually just gets outright blown across. And now we're going to be playing the crouching game. Because if I stand up for even a second, these things start targeting me. And you can imagine that because of how zombies work in this series, there's going to be a lot of things burning around and probably getting in our way. Oh, hell. Clever fuckers. Okay, please tell me that grenade is going to hit you. Wonderful. Okay. Stick up here. There's 1 or 2 little sequences, and again, I'm going to continue my rant about developer commentary in this. That's actually really, really clever that they do talk about. And one of the ones is kind of what we just saw, where they had the head crabs and stuff. Oh, you fucker. Fuck you. I don't remember if this is one or not, but they do talk about that whole head crab thing being on the ground, and how they sort of put it there to, like, at least add a little bit of a challenge, although I feel like they could have done some interesting things with having to do, like, timing dashes and such. And yes, you did in fact just hear me suggest that maybe doing a timing puzzle in a game like this could be interesting. You definitely did not just have a stroke. Alright. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. No, 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 Gordon, you fucking moron. Yeah, you see how much health that took off? I mean, you can take one glancing blow if you're lucky, and then you end up dead. But yeah, they added in all of these like head crabs and stuff because, of course, you know, enemies like this really wouldn't necessarily get seen or taken out by a turret because it's set up right about human waist height. Maybe a little higher, a little lower. But you can hear all of that. And this is actually like a really powerful... Huh. Okay, so I can't go through there because that'll just expose me to gunfire. Oh, wait, do I go here? Yeah, I think I do. Okay. Alright. Yep, and the Combine have troops out here to try to stop us. Oh, come on, Alex. Really? Dumbass. That's me yelling at myself, not me yelling at the game, don't worry. I still haven't gotten quite as angry as I have since I was playing Penumbra Requiem recently, so... Alright. And... You know, I keep on saying that I'm not a terrible shot, but I'm starting to think that I might actually be an awful shot, and I'm just kind of in denial about it. But alright, so... Oh no, 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 no. Fucking A. You know what? I am not allowed to say that I'm not a bad shot anymore, I've decided. Because if I can't even lob a fucking grenade around a corner without almost killing myself, what right do I have to say that I can even use a gun effectively? Alright, so you can see though I have a minor problem. Because of the fact that I just blew myself fucking sky high. And that's a real fucking issue. Jesus Christ. Can I even get down there without hurting myself? Well, okay. That's something. Thought the guy was going to stay around the corner. Okay. Let's try this again without blowing myself up. Okay, I definitely deserved that one. God, that was stupid. How did... You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead. Let's grab some grenades. Let's shoot you, and I'm going to rely on the... Ooh, hello. Perfect. Alright, that should hopefully take out a good chunk of them. Let's pick off any other survivors with a magnum. Come on, fucker. Poke your head out. Alright, anybody else want to pop your head out? I'm gonna quickly reload this so that if that guy does come out, I can actually kill him. Alright, so he's down. Let's really quickly... Oh, hello. Grenades. Perfect. Let's sweep the rest of... You're the guy who made me blow myself up, aren't you, you fuck? Alright, looks like we're all good in here. So now we need to take out that auto gun. Problem is that to do so, we need to lob a grenade into the power system there. And that blew up. Yeah, you can... This is the control system for the auto turret. Oh, and I just got an achievement called Gunishment. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely haven't played this since they added in achievements to the game. But now the question is, how do I get out of here? Can I blow open a door of some kind? Because I feel like this should be the exit. Unless, do I just need to stack myself a way out of here again? Maybe. I guess we can't hurt to give it a try, right? Alright, and... No, not quite there. Yeah, let's see. Come on. I'm probably doing something really, really stupid, and anyone who's watching this is just asking, what the fuck are you doing, Alex? And, yeah, that's about par for the course, to be totally honest. Because, as we have established many, many a time, thinking outside the box is hardly my forte. Alright. I'm hoping that this will allow me to make my way back. Please be disabled. Yes, you are. Okay. Yeah, this is another idea for something that I think they could have done a little... Well, I kind of wish that they would have expanded on it a bit, maybe.
Car's ready.
Okay.
Come on back and we'll get going.
Sounds good. Is there anything else out here that I missed? Some health, some ammo. Doesn't look like it as I run into... Oh, okay. Good job. Yeah, you guys go ahead and... Yeah, you guys go ahead and do your thing there. Perfect. Thanks, buddy. What do you have there? That looks like... That either looks like an IED or something else explosive, but... Oh, I think I remember what this is.
Not only did they help me fix the car, they threw in a bonus.
Okay, what's the bonus?
Special this week only. It's like an onboard radar for you guys. Picks up little beacon jobbers like this one here. We've hidden a bunch of these things out there in the field to signal emergency stashes. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate.
I'll fill you in on the road, Gordon. Thanks again, you guys.
So that's what this is now. Let's help our friends out. Nope, I couldn't even run that over. Christ on our bike, Alex. Anyway, that little radar there is going to showcase us special little stashes, of which I... Oh, sorry. Yeah, boy, you just fucking ragdoll. Jesus, I hope we didn't get whiplash.
Stop the car, Gordon.
So,
According to the
you
radar,
can see
looks
one
like there's a
there.
supply cache here.
Now, for anyone who's ever played Far Cry 2, you might remember there was a very similar mechanic in one of those, where if you, like, got close... The fuck? Do I rip the back off? I don't... Oh, okay, hang on. Alright, yeah, I bet I have to blow that open. Ah, fuck! Jesus Christ!
I guess you cleared up that little problem.
Yeah, I guess so, but I almost died doing it. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let's grab some ammo. Really? Huh, okay. I guess I only used like a magazine or two worth. Anyway, so yeah, Far Cry 2, which I'll probably be playing at some point here as well if you're unfamiliar with it, they had a very similar system where you had like a little GPS that you would look around with and you would find little supply caches like that, and I think in there they were just like money. So in here, it's another way of sort of showcasing off those little Lambda locations. Alright, and I'm probably not going to stop for all of them. If there's one that's kind of convenient or I feel like I can get, I'll do it. But I know for a fact there's at least a couple of them that are just like really weird little physics puzzles to get, and they're really not that useful. Yeah, I know, don't worry. Yeah, they're really just not that useful to get, or especially if we're in areas where there's tons of hostiles and there's going to be a lot of enemies we have to clear out. I don't think they're necessarily all worth it. But let's go ahead, let's at least get a couple of them. So, like, there should be one, I think, somewhere around here, maybe in this building. Yep, that's the plan. Okay, hello. So, yeah, you can see this one in particular was worth it. But to get up there, I need to turn off the power to this electric lock because I don't have the code. And speaking of weird physics puzzles, this is one of them. And I remember this particular one actually took me a lot to get through. So we have to blow ourselves up here with a grenade. And the problem is that to do so requires relatively specific timing, and because the grenades are so floaty in this game, this puzzle was a little weird. But there we go. We just opened up the gate, and now we can get ourselves an RPG a little bit early. So, as you can tell, there are some of them that are going to be worth it. I actually had forgotten about this particular puzzle until I just saw it. Kind of like I said, interesting puzzle. There's some cool stuff that they could do with it, but yeah, it's just... I don't know. That one always felt... This felt very video gamey to me. And they do a really clever bit of game design that they talk about in another commentary, where they actually put these scorch marks here because... what am I trying to say? Not developers. Game testers couldn't figure this puzzle out. It wasn't clear enough for them. So they ended up putting the scorch marks there, and that apparently was good enough. Which is a really good way of doing... Oh, there's my thing. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good way of doing show, don't tell. Which I do think that the Half-Life series does a pretty good job of, all things considered. Let's see. I am seeing another little Lambda locator. Despite everything I was just saying, I'll try to get at least a few of them so that you can get a good idea of what they would normally offer us. Let me actually see. Where exactly is it? Oh, we're like right on top of it. Okay.
We're getting a signal, but I don't see anything.
There it is.
Ah, you found it.
Yep.
We'd never have known this was here without the beacon.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And that, I think, is another really clever bit there, because you can see that there is a saw blade embedded in one of those.
I think the zombies want their stuff.
Well, I think that the zombies can suck it. Alex, just get in the damn car. It's not like I can even really use the RPG shells at the moment anyway. Yeah, and you can see it's still sitting there, so there's still at least one crate down there that we didn't grab, or... Yeah, I think you have to destroy all of the crates that have the little beacons on them. And yeah, that one was kind of weird, because that was just like full of rocket shell, or rockets in it. So, I think the point of that is maybe for players who had never played this, they could like experiment around with the RPG a bit, and then go there and replenish their supplies. Alright, so we're back on the road, and now I hear Combine. So, yep, this one might be one of the more physics puzzly ones coming up. But the fact that I heard a Combine alert over a radio is a little bit worrying. Oh, there's a... Did I just... Am I hearing a Strider? Did I just hear a Strider? I might have just heard a Strider. Oh well. Alright, let's go on up here. There's a... I don't really want to say a tedious sequence of events coming up.
I'll stay with the car.
Yeah, please do. Let's see, it's somewhere, I think around here I just saw the little beacon. Come on. Okay, here we are. Resist. Okay. I don't know who that's actually supposed to be. This is supposed to be Eli Vance, or that's supposed to be like a stylized image of Breen, that we're supposed to resist him. Or if it's supposed to be something else entirely, I don't know. Alright, let's go up here. But yeah, there's going to be, I don't really want to call it an ambush, but it's going to be a big fight with a bunch of Combine as part of this, like, traversal that we're doing. And it's not really a section of the game that I kind of enjoy. I think it maybe drags on a little long. It feels like something out of... The fuck? Did you just teleport?
This could be Combine handiwork. Hard to be sure. There's so many ways to die out here.
I mean, are they riddled with bullets? But yeah, so the sequence I'm thinking of, it takes a little bit long, and it ends up dragging a tiny bit, in my opinion. Which does kind of suck, because, you know, episode 1 had some really cool things going for it. But I think ultimately that maybe the game was just a little tired of, like, cities and villages and stuff. Areas like this are kind of neat, but I would have almost liked to have seen more open fights in stuff like forests. But I guess, well, I'm trying to think if Source can really do forests well. I know that there's a few mods and such that do them pretty well. Obviously, the guy who made Cry of Fear and Afraid of Monsters, which you'll see what I mean, especially with... Yeah, I will, don't worry. Especially the guy who made Cry of Fear, he did forests really well. Afraid of Monsters a little less so, but that's back in Gold Source. So you really can't even count those, because those are so damn old. I mean, I think the original Cry of Fear came out in, like, the early 2000s. Yeah, the original Cry of Fear came out in the early 2000s, because there's a little Easter egg that you can see that involves a... Yeah, it's a poster for Half-Life 2. It's like one of the first bits of, like, I don't know what you want to call it, art, maybe, released for the game or something like that. And it's of Gordon and Alex standing together.
Seems deserted.
What the fuck? Well, I would certainly hope so. This place is infested with fucking head crabs.
This place must have been nice once. I
Um...
wonder how long it's been since anyone stayed here.
Well, if there's a head crab, then somebody probably stayed here. Also, I feel like a normal house would have a railing here. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and talk interior design. That would just... It would be, A, completely out of character, and B, my idea of interior design is very Spartan aesthetic. Okay, I think... Yeah, I know what we need. We need to go up, and the car is actually the trigger. We can't trigger what's coming up. This is the sequence of events that I was talking about that, if my memory serves, it drags a little bit. But I also think that if we do drive too far off without Alex... Yep, that's exactly what it was. Okay, Alex, where are you? Oh dear. Yep, let's get inside the damn house. Because Combine assholes are everywhere. Okay, Alex, where the hell are you? Because I don't want you to die. Okay, well that was a hell of a toss. Alright. Yeah, so normally she's actually going to be in this house with us, helping us fight our way out of this ambush. Not really sure where all of these guys came from, though, because I don't think that... Oh, what? Where did you come from? Okay, well, whatever. Yes, we are, Alex, but the good news is that means that the enemy can't run away from us. Actually, who was, There's some American general, I think, from... Or at least the quote is always attributed to them, where they arrive at the front in World War I. Yeah, I think it's that they arrive at the front in World War I, and the people that they're there are like, oh yeah, because you guys arrived now, we're basically surrounded. We're surrounded by the enemy, and the general goes, oh good, that means that they can't... he goes something along the lines of, oh good, they can't run away from us. And I've always kind of enjoyed that attitude, even if it's a little bit insane. Yeah, I think it's time to bring out our trusty... Yeah, fuck. It's time to bring out old trusty... the rebar launcher, though. Fuck you. You know, I'm kind of reminded of, oh god, what? Well, okay, I say I'm reminded of it that I can't remember the fucking name because I'm an idiot. There's some game where you have to do, like, a sequence like this, where you have to defend your house from a group of invading assholes like that. Oh, this is, this actually reminds me a little bit of a sequence in Modern Warfare 2, for anyone who ever played it. There's a series of events where you're, like, in a house, and you're trying to pull data from, like, a server or something in it, from the people that you're fighting, and then you end up... Yeah, you have to defend the house from, like, waves of invaders, and it's actually a really, really difficult series of fights, especially if you do it on a higher difficulty, because they have so many entry points into the area. That's what this reminds me of. And that was actually a really, really fun moment. And that was actually also a really damn fun game. And yes, we will also be playing that at some point here. No, it's not really the horror stuff that some of you prefer, but it's a really, really good series, and the game does deserve it, even if the third in the series went a little bit crazy. Okay, let's see. Oh, great, and now they're sending in, like, Combine Elite troops at us. Alright. Hey, asshole, fuck you. Oh, this part, yeah, I remember. This is another little bit that they talk about in one of the commentaries. So, this... They had to mess with the Hunter AI a lot. Yeah, they are, but the good news is we're tougher. Yeah, they had to mess with the Hunter AI because they didn't properly pathfind into here. Okay, fuck you. Okay, good. And there's a third one. I know for a fact there's a third one because I saw two of them run by. Alright, where's the third one of these bastards? There you are. You fucker. And the good news is that the grenades do actually stun them a bit. Perfect.
3 at a time. It's too much. Let's get moving before they send more.
Okay, we'll leave in just a second. I do need to, like, kind of rearm and resupply, though, because that took a lot out of us. Alright, top off our energy, top off everything else. Okay, you know what, though? I think my memory of this is somewhat skewed, then. Because I seem to recall that fight dragging on more. And maybe I was just a lot more cautious when I originally played this. Or, again, maybe I'm thinking of this on a harder difficulty. Because I think I've beaten... Yeah, I think I've beaten all of the games on, like, hard mode. Pretty sure, at least. Alright, let's go... Oh, I might have to... Do we have to go up there to turn off the force field? We might, or we might need to just go into here and turn something off. Huh. Okay. Let's really quickly loop around here. Otherwise, we're going to have to run our way back up and around. And
Let's find the power supply for this force field.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. Okay. So, yeah, I bet that means we need to head back up to that little house. And, you know, I made the comment that I didn't know where the enemies came from. This actually might be where they come from. They might have been hiding up there. Alright, let's loop back up and around. Oh, great. Yeah, and they still have more troops up here. Wow, that actually works surprisingly well. Okay. Damn, okay. Shit, I'll take that. Ow. Alright. What is... Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. This is, yeah, there was this little area here that had the... Ooh, how do I get a grenade back there?
Turret down, Gordon.
Okay. Yeah, I plan to, Alex. I just don't really know how. Where is a... Well, I guess I'll just try there first. Really?
I can't go in there till the turret's out of commission.
Yeah, I know, but the question is, where do I throw the grenade? Let's see. So, if I...
Turret. Then I can work on shutting down the force.
Alex, I know. Shut your damn mouth. Is there like a hole in the roof I can throw one into, maybe? No, there's not a hole in the roof. Okay. can I have you just stand here? Because I feel like you're going to keep on yelling at me and saying, hey, idiot, do this. I understand what I need to do. I just need to find out where to throw it to do it. No, okay, so you're all fenced off up there. What if I just keep on lobbing grenades here? Okay, well that seemed to work. Interesting. I have a feeling that wasn't the right way to do this.
For the shields. Huh. I haven't skimped on security either.
Okay, can you go ahead and
Let's see
open
if I
this?
can disable the shields and get you closer to the reactor.
Hmm.
Okay, it looks like I can open them from here, but I won't be able to come in with you. Here goes.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and get inside really quickly here.
Sorry, Gordon. This thing's fried.
Oh, fuck.
Tuck you in there, and watch outside while you disable the power cell.
We've had enough surprises for one day.
Alright, so let's see. Okay. What else? Oh, okay. So do I need to... I think I might need to loop around up here. Fuck you. And I think this might allow us to get inside of the room of the power cell? Let's see, is this the actual appropriate method of doing so? I really hope so, because if not, this will have been a complete and utter waste of time. Okay, well that worked. Alright, I actually want to push this. Oh yeah, that's right, so what we need to do is we actually need to push this out, because... yeah, we need to make it so that... we need to time this so that this... What? Why is this not opening? Okay. Huh. Don't tell me I fucking broke this. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have this... yeah, because you need to actually close the gate behind it, and then it bounces around, and eventually the power cell dissipates, so... God, really? Okay. What the fuck? Perfect. Yep, there we go. Alright. I hope so.
Let's hope there's no more combine between here and White Forest.
Oh, Alex, why would you even say that? You know we're not that lucky. But, okay, yeah, so that was... That's actually a neat little puzzle. I kind of enjoy that, where you have to do... Again, it sounds like I'm saying I enjoy timing puzzles. I don't. I think they're awful. But that one was cleverly done. That one kind of earned the little bit of it that it had. Alright, top off on our health and energy while we're there. And let us continue driving on in our lovely car. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe... ooh, hello.
Look out below!
Yeah. You can actually go around the normal way, and I think she might say different dialogue there. Or at the very least, she won't go woohoo. Alright, come on here, you bastard. And...
The radar's going off, Gordon.
ah, yeah, okay. I'll try to showcase this one briefly. Hey, fucker. Oh god, that's a Strider. I don't have the ability to fight that. But up there is the actual container that we need. So to do this, we almost have to launch... yeah, we have to launch rocks at it. And I think it either the rocks... I don't remember if we have to launch the rocks to knock the stuff out of here, or if we launch enough rocks that it will actually end up breaking the like strand or whatever, the stuff holding it up. But yeah, that's all these are, and those kind of puzzles are just kind of meh, I guess. I don't really find the puzzles in this game involving launching stuff with the gravity gun to be that compelling. At least for the most part. Alright, let's go on through and up through another loading gate and see if I can make it through without crashing us, which I probably won't. Oh boy, that's some really aggressive bloom down there. I too like getting blinded every time I go down a tunnel. So, we are now a good chunk of the way through the path to White Forest. And that was another
Doesn't sound good.
lovely sound. So, yeah, here we go. We need to go on down this path. But I'm going to take this chance to end this video here because we're coming up at around the half-an-hour mark. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we are going to be making our way to finishing off this section, I think, and making our way to the White Forest base. So I look forward to seeing you then.